1 biogas toilet.
Wow.
Aboboya for the area
sanitation.
for sanitation to deal with sanitation.
Yeah.
Free is it makaranta or makalanta?
Makaranta education.
Makaranta education. Yeah. And what else?
And the free breakfast for every morning. I'm telling you.
You are. It's laughable, isn't it?
No, it's impossible.
Okay, it's impossible.
Wow.
It's impossible.
Like I'm gonna do it.
It's possible. You mean it's possible?
Wow, it's possible.
Okay.
Wow.
So free breakfast for every
morning.
Everyone in the constituency every morning.
Of course.
1 house, 1 biogas toilet. Free makaranta education. Free aboboya to deal with sanitation. And what else?
And then free job for the boys every day, 20 cents for salary.
Where are you going to get that money from? From your barber shop?
No.
Where are you getting this money from?
So far as I'm in governor for now, I can go every center, every office of ministry or MP or NC.
Is that easy,
Yeah.
Is it that easy?
If it is not easy, the Constitution said that they should do it for me.
The Constitution says that you should be given breakfast every morning.
Of course.
Which part of the Constitution said that?
Fundamental human rights.
Right.
Of course. When you read it up to Article 28.3, you see it.
That the state should provide breakfast.
Breakfast for the youth.
For the
like Molokoko and Lipton tea. That
Sugar, Sofon Sugar Bankasa, John Mahama, Yagora Kamashimalumani, Koba Hakaba, Abindaya Sorani, Iyituba, Koba Hakaba, Abindaya Sorani, Iyituba, Koba Hakaba, say Muduka Munyi Fatias, Mubasi, say Iyituba na, Bahakaba. Malam John.
Dr. Chembia, Dr. Bawumia, your friend Dr. Chembi, medical chiremu, DNT, or Dr. Chembi, or Dr. Chembi in the sense that Mamia Koshiamenoa, Ekofa, a year, Ubia, Ufri, a yaman Prusi, near friend of Achembi, Swamra Meboye. Wamra Meboye, Wabaya, what should Achembi say, Achembi, Dokosu, and you know, Achembi, but do. And so ye dear, a former Achembi, say Achembi, why yourself for the football home, but I'll Achembi, brought no the phone or no. It's Dr. Achembi, Sana, a NPP for I know. Gabriel Cheda Kone. Finance Minister Mosumane said, "Waka lecturers na, Obeka lectures and wa. Elsu Jan said, "Kwasisha economy. Na economy no so person ya digital one say digitalization. One ya digitalization we are no assess no. Ah, we poster boy. Beka poster boy ya. Onka hu. Wonka se. Wa bo papa. Amemwo no wonim se buku na no wonder so call Zimbabwe wo mopamo no. The current vice president Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia wonim amemwo wonto chese buku na se no read kire ye na no kura na me ka so yi secret bi a kire mo. Wonim se de no be read kire nyanya ono ana na kire. Hey tie. Me se de na Dr. Bawumia be read kire ye so o ye lectures o ye this. I tell you on authority say Dr. Bawumia na kire da.
2028 ye bompa ye se nyankopa ba me nyina yatena nkwam na ebeye de pa ye se sana lectures ahodo Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia be kan nyina nyo ne na otwere katachie afirifa mensa no Dr. Chembi hey nsem mo gana anyway busa for this is the debate with the Munufie na ye ba be bobo nsem 1 or 2 be so President John Dramani Mahama Eshe Ghana Kukufu ebo na no there are 3 days ago say fertilizers this particular year no ye de be ma free a koku akuafo ebo momome ani giye na krachi bia kwotena TV so ensema wo kafa free fertilizer ho no eka ya dom asuko be pa chomo kan say NDC abra ye campaign no NDC for share teacher for boss say teachers licensure exams no yebeyi every one that kwaka the final exams no NPP for so almost a month here. Watch this particular video before we continue.
NDC never promised to cancel licensure exams. We promised to incorporate it into the general examination system of the colleges.
Yes, your licensing will be a part of your final certification in school.
What's the ministry's policy? Are you cancelling licensure, or it is rather being added to?
No, we say we incorporate it into the final year training of universities and colleges of education. That we are doing.
Very, very simple. I don't think it's about 3 different videos. The president himself telling teacher for say exams on the final exams the teacher for ebeye abrombe school no. The current education minister, Honorable Haruna Idris so esi so any the majority leader on the floor of the house. And so esi so aka NPP for so monte here. Rather than what they've decided to do, they say they will go around instead of saying come back campaigning. Amaye mwadi omoye. And now I know say Dr. Chembi ayera again in the who Dr. Chembi because Dr. Chembi and Kasabi NPP for us say esho mu communicators as say omuni ntro nchire teacher for say NDC for ka say ye mo bi antwe license exams bi. But that wasn't what NDC actually said. In fact, me do ba be call the manifesto of NDC mu ye nyina yen kan ade potia NDC echroye. This is it. Okay, page 99 of NDC's 2024 manifesto. Teacher professional development, licensing, and then welfare. The next NDC government will place teachers at the heart of its educational reforms. We will prioritize enhanced conditions of services, professional development, and teacher welfare through the following initiatives. 1. Abolish the teacher licensure exams and highlighting it also no. Abolish the teacher licensure exams and integrate the licensing process into the final year examination of trainees. Very simple, bro. Very basic. P1 nyakola o can't say which na obeti ase. It says NPP ekofa licensure exams be by. And no, and at that time, no, na Ghana for Ntiasia, you could be the then educational minister, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe. Question be say, Mr. Minister, Ghana teacher for say exams be our day bano, or money be enkope. Now, who say dear potting tina, or more kofasa exams we say, a day bre a teacher for. Here, answer. Na po edema teacher for no. Let me just play it na yina inti.
Okay. Now why so wuska. Now what's the school die? Now we employ teacher. Diploma de graduate teacher man now employ.
No pick a graduate teacher.
Yes, in Finland. Finland PhD for the child in nursery school. Because that is the most critical period in that child's life.
Basic, you know. So why
the diploma for no. Omuko college, you know, they went with the worst results. I went to Bianco University, they were only using 4 passes instead of 6.
Okay.
But just out here, and when a man, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, a cast as much teacher for say, teacher for no went to the colleges with failed grades. Now the baby I met here Finland, examples of Finland, kindergartens, PhD holders, and a charade oho. Now, or not as education minister, he was then education minister now. On G teacher college for and I teacher trainee for exams no more in the. That is why our teacher another licensure exams Emma teacher for say. Why we are training college why just all exams. Emma on the punu certified and pa unima de. That was the argument of NPP and NDC for say Debbie. Yeah, dear bar. Yeah, the become of final exams now more yen home. And no can who be. Emma Nano, education minister, eka sa police way no on the floor of the house. The majority leader, SNC, Mubian because Sansem way PA Parliament, Abrana NPP for the Jandam say NDC for Cassia be cancel. The majority leader, SNC, Subium, Estrese on the floor of the house. Pacho Yentino.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, he has to apologize to teachers all over the country for seeking to mislead them. Mr. Speaker, we did not promise that we were going to. We were against licensure exam in the manner in which it is being conducted. Because what you did was to take away from teachers their right to automatic engagement as teachers once they graduated. That was the issue. The fact that even after graduation, they now have to go and sit another examination to be licensed as teachers at a fee. That was what we were against. That was the complaint. So what we said we will do is that we will include the licensure exam in the general examination process before graduation. So that the curriculum that you want to deal with as the one that will inform the licensure examination will be incorporated into the general curriculum of the college, so that in the general examination those aspects will also be examined, so that when you graduate you become entitled to be automatically enrolled as a teacher. So let it be known to teachers that from today onwards, once they graduate as teachers, they become entitled to be enrolled as professional teachers. That the graduation is the license. That the graduation is the license. And that once you have graduated, you are a licensed teacher. This is a promise of the NDC, and this is a promise that is being implemented today. The promise that we are fulfilling today. That no one will take money again from you in the name of licensure examination. And no refund.
Tijani Biabokode, and in some NDC, stressing on. That is why I've decided to bring a copy, a screenshot of NDC's manifesto. At the where loud, clear. Wow, unim. Now, when him BB, when him blind Bulgaria, wakan sembi. Microphone, the camera, as in him. Say NDC, dada teacher for because or no minim so on to me uncocaine. We are the benefit of the doubt. Ebio ate and all can Tienzema Bulgaria, Eka.
Young United on NDC for Becate say, Omu manifesto, page 99 of their manifesto. And Omubecate say, Omuba power, teacher licensure exams will become. Yemisa, I say. Teacher licensure exams no more tremana. In 2015, and President Mahamadu Bawumia kofa by the teacher licensure exams by and NDC bar power no NPP for bar power no mutwaso. But they do baby no President Mahamadu Bawumia onu the teacher licensure exams by no na by Satam Tindana our vice president here no education minister. After they do baby no. NDC for money yes say German NPP for na kofa teacher licensure exams aba emomu twantro NPP for so ntime defend omu ye ena ntroi to Ghana for team ena omu to abama afedi omu ba ya na anu ya me hu bibi o parliament say majority leader no me kwanam ka say AI ntime double check I double check na me hu say Mahama Yariga a won no majority leader MP for Boko Central. Why MP 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020, 2024. Why MP Achepa? Why MP Achepa? Now, Mahama Yariga, Ubekate say, NDC for promised that. So, Mubitra teacher and licensure exams. Hey! NDC for Munsheye. Munye very careful. Mo promises are more young. The only say we shall be born on to me. Massa men share bono. A bono cry men share. And walk with the two. Because Obia or Ghana in a young collar 2024. Munlanche manifesto me. Bakumu and Winiba. And I'm way Baku Accra. And I'm way Baku Accra. Ni na Mukai. Say, Muba, Mubetra, licensure exams. mo bana say bia mo fu say oh a political thought ana say kasa keke na mo kan ya mo mepe bibi kan chen kwala na say oh say ni mo ko mo ba betu na mo wi an ba be kasa bia mo an kasa na mo make promise wo bra de no obi abetumi akan obi abetumi double check it. Today even because of the technology even the blind can read. The blind can read from the internet. Ade no mo manifesto mu ya mababa be ka kire say man kasa asem no na sa aboshen de man hye nipa bi na etwa ntoto so. Me wa mo na mo throw ade no mo manifesto page 99 politicians mo fa Ghana for serious. They say Ghana for na e ho no. And this is 1992, 1996 now, the only avenue for the Ghanaian radio, any GTV, any TV3 no. And then, obia me nana brewa kura o Triberiate, me nana brewa o Sejimase, me nana brewa o Kodiabe, o monochrome, infra. Omu nyina obia o phone, smartphone, even omo mo use yam no kura no, yam bebriaba, yetimi di ko Facebook. Enti obia timi nya information. And now kola already 4 years. Okuta tablet. Akola already 6 years. Okutai. I deal with what saying. iPad. They can read and write. Akola be any reason. And to all cars, I mean, now. Green so china. Sasa na who can babe teacher. Ting and me can't say net no china. And some cause someone send a saying a fine cause saying obi ne transfer. Obi and transfer to so. Your Ghana na mo be ka kire say mo be twa teacher license exams mo ba mo se mo be twa E11 mo se mo twem mo ba mo se mo be twa betting tax mo se mo twem 1 year ba untimi twa teacher license exams ni pasempa bi be kan o majority leader out one na say man promise say mo ba mo be twa teacher license exam na manifesto no wan tro
anyway Bulgaria bisa say manifesto no wan tro nti manifesto no copy na da ho no e pa chawo usha Bulgaria no bisa say wan tro because what I am trying to say about Bulgaria no say no I can say that the friend go to make a kind wa anko kind and this manifesto na dey o ma twere wo no and that is why we decided to make a copy so obi anko bi ko page 99 of NDC's 2024 manifesto e wo ho clear obi answer sa hwe enti mesraw onam na o Bulgaria ka je say jandam no ahegu alaji 38 kwa na wayera obi anhu no because alaji 38 enya hwe nka. And this is what I did when I say the bear campaigns and NDC promises exams. What NDC actually said, no, and no, and a dahono.
NDC never promised to cancel licensure exams. We promised to incorporate it into the general examination system of the colleges.
Yes. Your licensing will be a part of your final certification in school.
What's the ministry's policy? Are you cancelling licensure or it is rather being added to...
No. We say we incorporate it into the final year training of universities and colleges of education. That we are doing.
And that we are doing. That is the educational minister. Oma Yanko Mabusu channel here the debate with Munufie. So any question along the pointer in the comment section of our Adrian Chelebra. So we hear me a change so say we a live stream. It is a later on being our Mr. You can also comment. Now I will take my time to respond to you as well. That is what we need to be doing. Mama Yanko Yenim. But my chance I say now they are president of our land. Say what kuku kuyafo. Any a kuyafo or Ghana so feel say Ghana how much be ba. They ma bo and share them koyenti president I can't almost say fertilizers I feel we say yen ton emobia.
Yeninti ekuyafo bebere aboka no. Makacha Minister of Agriculture say fertilizer no on farmer ekuyafo no free of charge. And I feel when young ton fertilizer no mamo, the mamu free. Send a bear, mobile me at some canoson. afei nso asampa ɛwɔ hɔ ɛnse nra yɛn nkurɔfoɔ ni bi ɛreba no ɔmo sɛ ɔmo duro ekyi amanfoɔ mu a ɔmo foro pantoon no ɛnse pantoon no engine baako pɛ na ɛyɛ adwuma ɛna ɛsɛ engine no ɛgye nsɛm fure ɛna nsuo ɛna ɛde pantoon ekɔ yi yɛsɛ fishermen na di ɔmo canoes ne ɔmo outboard motors kɔtwe pantoon no bae ne sɛ nti mehyɛ mo bɔ abra yɛyɛ campaign na ɛyɛ me ahohoaho a ɛyɛ me anigye sɛ meka kyerɛ mo sɛ contractor mekaeɛ no yɛde ama contractor no ɛnkyɛ biara mobɛhu sɛ contractor bɛba ɔbɛsi
aban papa aba aban papa aba aban a ɔhyɛ bɔ a odi so enti president se ko okuafo Ghana okuafo in general fertilizer afi we yɛm fama mu free ɛnya de a obi abeto president kan asɛm we hu sɛ ne ya na yɛ ma amenum ne okuafo ebo se epu momome ema president fan sɛ na ɛnyɛ kwabena ne bi de Ghana is the only country say problem tisima anima yɛde kɔhyɛ president when the successor ɛsɛ nyɛ president Kabila kɔtena joy sɛ ɔno deɛ fertilizer na yɛte so no ɛnyɛ president na ɛsɛ man fans because koko okuafo no fertilizer no ɛyɛ okuafo no net a contribute for it to be given to free ɔsɛ adeɛ free bi ɛba man ma ɛnya aban na policy na mum timamufoɔ ɛna atua taxes ɛpa ti Kabila.
Despite all their challenges, even in the 80s, we were laying them off, selling them to cronies and then individuals, paying nothing to the state. So those are, for me, the things that come to mind, that we can have this conversation about just fertilizer and say that, look, put in place the mechanisms to ensure that, yes, if it is going to the right hands and that there's monitoring, there's supervision, and we are getting value for money. But let me make it clear here. There is nothing free that the state undertakes. It is the taxpayer that pays it. We give them those names to make it look like government is pulling something out of pocket to give to. It's not true. We are paying the taxpayer. Of course, the farmer himself who is going to benefit from it is part of the people paying. So we should move out of this falsehood that government gets some money or government brings some money from somewhere and offers it free for people. It does not, however, take away the courage and the vision and the initiative on the part of government to ensure that our taxes are directed in a way beneficial to all of us, which then leads to this, sloganeering of free this, free that, free that. We
what in the comment section of our Chebra. Kabila say free fertilizer na president Asha Bose or the milk for free no. And yet president ne man fans. Na mum the taxpayer. It is a free this, free that na. President John Dramani Mama catch Ghana kuafo no. My mfa fans no Emma president no. Esan say kuafo na contribute tax and edi tuya except goods and services in the country. Say omon saka, they are the people we need to praise. The first question is, if going by what Kabila is saying now, a DNT and a twaba. A DNT, the second question, a DNT na political party biya a de manifesto eba. Minia Medase, also free SHS is not NPP credit. Yes, if going by what he is saying, they say, abaying not the about, abaying for policy biya ma, abaying the free control. And the DNT na say cocoa prices. Etiba from there, you say a buying. Now you found question taxpayer. Sometimes people, I don't know how to put it. When we are what TLB. Among women, we elect leaders. Not leaders and choose people who want to work with him. And as a people he believes in the vision or the buyer now are penning it down on the manifesto, no. Then those who are going to champion it. It is a young president, no, sir, what you have for so. Your mom fertilizer free. Now, Kwabrani, you get an opportunity. Now, because you say free, no, and you're buying the taxpayer. Then I personally have a problem with you. I will have a problem with you because it's like initiatives now are buying a fa. Say, no. You are also rather than throwing dust onto the eyes of the people. Say they shouldn't even praise Abayano. What if Abayano decided to sell it? Think Abayano is going to get revenue from that. This is common sense. Because fertilizer and Abayano betimi aton. Enya revenue. Edia kwashiba before. But being the father of the nation, anyone who said that we need to question our farmers. Agape, Bogode. Good afternoon, Minia. We need to question our farmers. Na from the hardship kakra. Inse ka unyo opportunity we be more aban na say oh aban why are there? Because the hardship na manfo face what me hu and we be mitigate some of the hardship away from them. And I will question on free fertilizer. So in a way no as aban no di sika e hye kuye ni bottom. Kabila so hu ye. Asa aban na nyebe. Sometimes I don't know Ghana, me educated and later no. I say every now and then they want to discourage people from believing in politicians. And when something bad happens in the society, then swiftly, but when something positive comes out, or see a has nothing to do with it. Sometimes, when people, educated people like Kabila with PhDs, when they make this kind of arguments, this kind of utterances in front of media personnel, seasoned journalists, and so what policies and programs, eyes or the BBR, they sit aloof, watch them peddle false holes onto the eyes of the people because they know that the people are gullible. People don't consume content or information from people who sit on TVs and radios. The based on Asama Kabila can abandon, na said the end. Then we don't even need a government. Because based on some they say you computer back computer and once you feed them and say every month physical we this sector of education, physical we release this funds to this part contract and so then we don't even need a president. Why do we need a vice president? Why do we need a finance minister? Why do we need roads minister? Why do we need energy minister? Say electricity very for grid for and not say this come on say they are supplying the power. Say they will easily do that. So if based on what Kabila is saying, then we need to design Ghana in a way say we don't need to go on to elections again. But every year, the taxpayers need to sit down and think say kuko here fertilizer. Then the money will go there. So why do we go on to elections? Oh, these are all people, educated people, our whole society. They are supposed to teach the people the easiest thing to reason, to think. So then they mislead the people. Also, on the cocoa on baby a to cocoa, what was so cocoa. At their coat, if just so see and to cocoa no man. What if this video?
Tell me, this is what you me Monsieur Ababo. Monsieur Nobody, never want me here, man, in ko tan ma mun je li ka kai. Mr. Ramu. Je se wo lo nkai ese. Ni alo kan no mo se tedi sidi. Tedi sidi so mo de mo tedi sidi na na je. Ai ndi mi ni de mo de ba jo ma mi ni de o de ba mi ni kire ni mo ma ni yemi. Etu ma yento bi eno na mi ni no. No, I kire no money again me come me in ma. Dey hear me no. I never know am 20 cities. Oh, David, oh yes, I will see me. We are buying back your go and the back ma. What are the bag go? And me go see order. And never go see about you. Well, to go back to. Oh, master. Oh, no. David, who na chill me. Who na chose as a go. I go see the order.
Me just akwa kokwe wa nkowia. Because why pan e koko kwani wa Ghana onim se to koko o shed but rather na waso koko nde kodwom se be the form man ento koko no enti koko no okoton ye kota akwawe ana ye kota akwende me sheda ntia se Ghana say abodam se bia tia se Ghana Mr. President aji se o start ko hwe amon fa dwimo mo hwe amon fa dwimo mo te wo sa na kwabra ni bi sebe wa fa sekan chi de chi no start twitwa amon for sekan esan se papa we ade a o ye se wo mo dampa. Sabe, minim hawa Oba chirase mu say what being your correct kama. Why na te Ghana also akodo koko. Ono nimba bi eton koko no. Ba wafa koko ni say okotwa no olonka. Esense onye sika ma one na yere ne ma enidi. Ghana pa so as a concert party bi APO ho. Hwe. Ma me fa ngura osofo ba ko nso akache. Asema osofo kan de. Mesero video etie ni din. Utie ni din wi a mesero for wadwen kire bra. Me mpese me comment on net kese. Ohwe wi video ni wi a for wadwen kire ebra.
Akwa mo na de call and me see what am so. Time na security for no ebe check mu no. Omu si from na me si na akwa me si papa de na me si kwa me nko. Me trample man me bo better. I tight your bed me bo better na ready be me spiritual eyes. When si ango cancel na play me crash.
And I just say, Papa, I'm sorry. Are you not sure, sir, you were getting some hallucinations? And I said, I don't know how to put it.
Mami,
because what surviving plane crash? I feel they would not play the
me promise already say. Me promise already say me na adwuma no. Me promise say o Bawumia. Me kana sem no.
Do go for play bi no na. Sa picture na san ba.
Me call there be me bobet na me betu no. And then say ready kasa kire nipa. And then ready be many.
And I'll see if play.
Me sana na kwame, me jam me bag na me say kwame say dey na me say fa ko na kwa fu say tambia ma fa cocaine. Ahye me ho. Man ka bibia ncho, ubi sam za dey na man ka na me say ready only ready nkanta untimi explain kire nipa. Timi see from I want to call and me see what am I so. Time na security for no. Ebe check mu no. Omu si from na me see na kwa me see papa dey na me say kwame me nko. Me trample man me bo better. I tight your bed me bo better na ready be me spiritual eyes.
Hey, Ghana, I would have done Evangelist Papa says for plane the call London. My main chira me in the comment section of our job, me kasa. Na plane no, and I'm talmak as well. According to him, or both seat better, and also be a money seat better already been in this plane with accident. And also on conco. And also my plane the Gina, and we see from. Hey, Ghana. Some more Ghana. Minim say abodam se bia tiesi ho. Se mesra mabodam o. Se Ghana for no sebi say da man for ani ati too much o. Se din yo men tiase e bi ni kwabrane a wafa koko bag ko gine say e dwaso se yento koko ni mane. Sana kwabrane so no ti play mu. Ya na so bia mobile o so no kwa anya bibi na ni say play ni ko crash e no see from. Hey, asembe ni. Watch out in the comments section about Jebra. You compare and contrast these two. Papa is on them job say or quack ton cuckoo or no adventure any day.
Tell me, this is what you Monsieur Ababo. Mr. Nobody, never want me here in the man in Chile, never could the money in the Miss Ramo, yes, I will look at me. I look at no monsieur.
Akwa wipa koko eto no lonka ana koko abuja for dey na koko ni ye wudwa so ba cho the comment section obetimi aka akire me e bia na me minima de koko ye e betan say koko ye de ya de bi ba me minim. Anyway, this is the debate with Munufie ma yenko yenim na nsem no edorso. NPP Bantema senso boache akwasie owe nsa to bo wate pa chom ka Kofi bi sa anwom no anwom na mi do Kofi bi na boy Bantema senso boache was a minister ye be kwa abato mereduru Bantema senso boache na legi 38 so mo be break the 8 Bantema senso boache kotena bolere anim na yesi asanteman mu onka project 5 anaban aye obebo 1:5 oka 1 obeka 2 onka 3 4 5 pe 5 pe intie Bantema senso boache
5 projects that the NPP has done in the Ashanti region as I to watch. The Kumasi Airport now it's an international airport. Kumasi Airport. So that's one. We're saying projects.
Many.
So we have 4 more to go.
Even the revival of Obuasi go face and the employment has created for young people in the area. It's amazing.
Major projects that the NPP has done in the Ashanti region. Kumasi Airport, yes. I just mentioned the revival of Ashanti Gold.
Oh, but Ashanti Gold was there. Yes, you are creating employment and all of that. A project, monumental project that we can say, okay, yes, you've talked about roads. We talked about Kumasi Airport. You know, people will also go and say KJT Market, Mahamadu did it. He did. So for you, 5 projects. You are a minister in the Ashanti region. 5 projects by the NPP. I said so.
I mentioned the Konfonoche maternity block.
You're not telling me.
Yes, which is currently under construction,
It's under construction.
Oh yeah,
8 years.
It's under construction, but it takes time to raise funds to construction and all that. So, I mean, the most important thing is that it has started and it will be completed. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we are talking about breaking the 8. That's why I'm asking you all of this, the implications of it.
About that, and
so I know it can take 20 years to do that, but you want to break the 8. So the projects that you have.
In your own region, Bantama MP, Bantama member of Parliament. And can name 5 per NPP here was Ashanti region. He couldn't mention one. See Kumasi Airport. Kumasi Airport say, yeah, now Bantama MP kwa yengo. Say Ashanti go first. And I mean a man in 70 years. NPP for no man say, or man they can develop Ghana and we they and I say for no. O kwatina bolere nim onka 5 per. Ontimi anka. Okay, a former Ashanti regional minister, you be saying the same question, so more 5. Or more Ashanti Rebecca. I could see debut Kumasi, we also Bram office in China. And you be the Bantman and so much, you know. Now, when I Ghana for who's I like you 38 years, that's what I say any people at you. And a Musa down Kwafa Barrias Debbie. O tia this analysis now, Bantman and so much, you couldn't even mention 5. It's as Ashanti region soon had the stronghold of NPP and also what teeny pegu. Young Kwani research in a polls and we say NDC and NPP party in the hen and more condo. The hen amount for already say on person joining. Musa Dankwa explosive or there by the chale. Samekasa may come because I'm a boy. Tia Musa Dankwa Dankasa.
Hello, Mama Power about Global Info Analytics. And Monday 23rd March 2026. Yapa adwuma entuma and on the post I in the last past weeks. Wednesday they did the full report but and you heard demography, party affiliation, and Niama Adedi in the post. You started free party affiliations. Oma in Mudin Kitahono, party banner almost say Omodo. A better comparison between December and any day, near share the differences are in the last 3 months. Before I make comment, my main concern Global Info post there, any agenda post. You have post name Matama, you feel say be air course or be being course with there be every quarter. So March, July, September, and December, or June, July. Whether rain or shine, post November out. You can fire post Emma out because party BBB and a person drowning out. No, we don't do that. You have a fixed calendar. It is a party be all programmer, part of a calendar. No, if I have a program, make us say, yeah, poll no, but out just to drown out your programs. There be any sir. In the last survey, among Oma Ibisam say part Ben or Modom and Amotuma. Na MPP 26%, NDC 41%, floating voters 19%, other parties 3%. I won't disclose 11%, and net MPP 25%, NDC 45%, floating voters 17%. Other parties 3%. I will not disclose 10%. We share the SC across the regions now, and NDC is majority in all the regions in terms of party affiliation, except Ashanti region. My memo the key regions be Encantrell, Ashanti region, and MPP 34%. Omo openly kase omo MPP 4 34%. NDC 30%. Floating voters 23% Ashanti region. Oba Central Regional NDC 57%. MPP 19%. Floating voters 10%. Greater Accra NDC 53%. MPP 28%. Floating voters 13%. Eastern Region MPP 29%. NDC 41%. Floating voters 16%. Northern Region MPP 26%. NDC 49%. 18% floating voters. Northeast NDC 36%. MPP 21%. Floating 21%. Western Region MPP 18%. NDC 44%. Floating 15%. Voter Region NDC 42%. MPP 13%. Floating voters 23%. So this is the changes we have seen across the region. Now, here party affiliation by education. Omo junior high school MPP 32%, NDC 40%. Omo senior high school MPP 26%, NDC 46%. Tertiary MPP 21%, NDC 45%. No formal qualification or education MPP 24%, NDC 47%. Oba age group and a kind of sample. Yes, age groups. It is very clear, sir, NDC now dominates among the younger people. Mahamadu 18 to 24, NDC 44%, MPP 22%. 25 to 34 years, NDC 50%, MPP 20%. 35 to 44 years, no, NDC 43%, MPP 25%. Omo year 45 to 54, NDC 40%, MPP 32%. 55 to 64, NDC 40%, MPP 34%. Above 65, NDC 45, MPP 31. So what we can see, and I said, the younger the voter, the more support they go for NDC, and the older the voter, the more they support MPP. It means MPP has aging voters, NDC has younger voters. This has implication. Now, proportionately, almost 44 years and below, we can't vote no bomb. MPP 4 around about 66% below 44 years, and this boy around 79%. And now the general population now around 77%. So you can see, sir, MPP is misaligned in terms of omo young, and that is a big problem ourselves addressing going forward. Now, one thing we can also point out from the survey, they say, I find an MPP for business Dawson. We MPP for Kenya, about 24% of them, if they're Ashanti, another 24% of them, if we Greater Accra. It's between Greater Accra and Ashanti, no, or more account for 48% of all MPP voters. Two regions account for a big number of MPP voters. But over NDC, Ashanti region and Greater Accra no, only account for 37%. So you can see, sir, NDC is not relying on one single region, but I think almost spread it based across many regions. We actually say MPP needs to broaden beyond these two regions. Party affiliation again by religion. Or let me leave it and take the account factor, which is very important. Ethnicity. 40% of accounts now say they belong to NDC. 40%. NPP is 30%. This has never happened before in our polling history. NDC has 10 points advantage among accounts compared to NPP. Last 3 months, now a 5 point advantage. Now a cost to 10 points. Ghana for NDC, Ghana than before, 25 is support to NDC, MPP, 56 is support to MPP. Evers, 12% is support to MPP, 52% NDC. The Moli Dagban is MPP 24% and 48% NDC. That's the major ethnic groups. So you can see that MPP is disadvantaged across all major ethnic groups. They used to be dominant in their regions, no longer. Now, we NDC4 is seeing change across the country. 41% account for, 12% Ghana Dangbe, 12% Ewe, 13% Moli Dagban. Over MPP more, 55% account for, 9% Ghana Dangbe, 12% Moli Dagban, and others 9%. So you can see, sir, MPP is still heavily reliant on the accounts. Now 55%. NDC rely on accounts but only 41%. Yet, account for don't want support to NDC. So it means NDC has broadened its base beyond accounts and go across Ghana and Bay, Ewe, Moli Dagbani, other ethnic groups, and even the ones. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.
Thank you, Musa Dankwa. Enti one analysis na yero Musa Dankwa de abana NPP party ne ekofom because of Alaji 38. Say I can Ghana kakaraka no. First na NPP ni beka just say NDC esrimfo party. Ene akamfo ankasa shifted to NDC. As a party nigu. Kwa shantri you want the figure, the data. NPP ni starting soon. Because party na go wie someone no make catch them kwa jompiani say kwa mpiani papa kwa mpiani catch them say party no eya dan CPP someone we ni ya the party will exist in a name but it wouldn't do anything to the Ghanaian anymore. But what kind of NPP for no? I don't know how they understand this kind of things because they are not ready. Because party no, as they say, why na Edwema party that person is no more there. And no about that particular video, you know. I mean,
the young people in the NPP now is their future. If we do not listen and restructure our party, the party NPP will become as irrelevant to the politics of Ghana as the CPP has become.
Is that what you see with the current happenings?
Yes. If we don't restructure, regroup, and unite ourselves, will become as irrelevant as the CPP has become in our politics.
What I say? When young commission, this is something very, very clear. And me and MTA say Musa Dankwa the polls we now can just say NPP party in a call from a call now speed in a call to the Charlie. As a fighter jet a cost na ya shooting it down. A buy any break, you know, as a bronze can be no break titi as be any kwa na e kosa. Enti me huza sampan no makoti na TV so e kasa Ashanti regional minister wa ya akwala wa dem say eh masa obi e wanyini aware ya wo mma no ya akwala na mumuni makwala na se de obi e wadi 18 years kwala ne yen kasa ya akwala because odi 18 years we ultimate to aba ultimate ware ultimate be na akoto so obi aware ene ni kunu ne mate wa so ya akwala obi aware ne mate ho medical doctor mu ya a so ya akwala na so rot TikTok munim say ho so na youth ne wo NPP party, no minimum how what they think. Musa Dankwa said now NDC is more attractive to the youth of Ghana, because Ghana near Baburubiato, no very how His Excellency John Domini Mama. SSR Maburu Dombe Wura party ma, and the actions and Maburu ya Obia who said that be say Ghana, the direction of Ghana no, a quack papa so. And one more time with Tremuno. Time with Tremuna every day more moon who never na mhu na moka menka so yolumaya, it doesn't make sense. No. But they need to understand the modern trends. It is Okonya Ashanti regional minister. Now he is live on TikTok at least once or twice a week, discussing government policies and programs with the youth. Now, as someone starting a Mukoyebi, more party negu. Anyway, it's opposition. They are better now. But now about my party negu. Party be a tin tone time. What the area in yebi? Na sana NPP for so party here. Me mani aje pa because party need direction. Kwa laji 38 kwa rubi sanse di important. Enti na oba bepe president dia also ni hweye na no president oba bepe di esan say ultimately implementing the policies and programs nyina abra na omoye omform aban na vice president na nko oba oni hwe oba beye to be council we chira wa me ma dwem the biggest insult, the biggest say nka obi share president John Dramani mama ana professor na naji the next 4 years no aka say una send this for etimi ye bibia mama anka next administration dey na beye. That means what do what say the nyansa some bit my can be a boy home more than ya baba to improving. That makes a bit of sense. But I can't say ultimately because you need to write your own manifesto. You need manifesto. Now first one you were following it was for another Kufado. And they will carry another sense hey, I grow when you so I like 38. Grow when you so papa. Oh, why never talk about them now? Share. Oh, they uncle party be uncle ye. Oh, so that what down flip flopper. O can we in there? No, can we china? But can we in there? What can we china? Ubi also who are born more than no. I say, you know, say I am from so I'm from I am from some fancy. And I like 38 I like 38. Oh, we are going no. Why yera free system no kura. Ayera now cause mamu na go ni didi. Mamu is for serious people because governance it improves upon people's lives. And now when you make a course of Ghana and you'll be the back just about papa. And you but 2 foot to go among for any so more 2 foot to go in, you know. I guess I call in some form of my marriage or moose, you know, and quite a bit 2 foot to go in. But be a sebe, or take Ghana and a near fee, the nim near my or Pebiano, who say moody or more attempt. See Dr. Chembi and moi.
Dr. Chembia, Dr. Bawumia, your friend Dr. Chembi, medical chilemu, DNT or Dr. Chembi. Oye Dr. Chembi in the sense say ma me akosu abene wa ekofa eye obi a ofiri eye mampurusi ne efre no Achembi so mra meboa ye wo mra meboa ye wo bae a wo kira Achembi say ha Achembi dokosi wo nyina dua na se Achembi be do enso ye de eyafuo ma Achembi say Achembi wa ye safuo yi na fa bon ho bra obekọ na Achembi aboro no da fuo nim ono eti Dr. Achembi sana gan NPP fo aye no Gabriel Cheda akone Finance Minister Mosumane say kwaka lecturers na obeka lectures ne wa ensu ja ne say kwahye economy a na economy no ono aso peso ya digital wa de say digitalization wonu aya digitalization ni we anu asese no a wo ye poster boy beka poster boy a onka hu wonka se wa bo papa Amemwo no wonim say book na no wonder so call Zimbabwe wo pamo no. The current vice president Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia wonim amemwo wonto chese book na say no read kire ye na no kura no make store yi secret bi a kire mo. Wonim say de no be read kire nyanya ono ana na kire. Hey tie. Me say de na Dr. Bawumia be read kire ye so or ye lectures or ye this. I tell you on authority say Dr. Bawumia na kire da. Sinaba me the president come na just Ghana for your Jimmy pa. And who so say president do kuma? I'm continue. I say na Jimmy. And you say you want to be president of the nation. Are we mad or something? Why will we even look? This is the highest form of insult anybody can give us.
Okay, Jeffrey say the highest form of insult that anybody on this earth. Edibema Ghana for ne say obeka say Dr. Bawumia MA president. Na NPP party ni nyana say the highest insulter. Omodibema Ghana for say Bawumia MA president. Na ponso say NPP party no nyansani o mi na no. Ede Bawumia de adende no babaye. Ebi obeka say nyina pone kai ti no.
Every say me ma jo pogo prempe. Me say cabinet say enfie so ane fa. Edu be bi kra de na o twe bia na the policy ba akoko parliament cabinet o. After the koyano of my breme, me who nyansafo.
Our cabinet was Sebi, Nana Jimu Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia.
William Cap, Biaboko there. Na posi who nyansa for one kasa nyansa ni o. Se nyansa for a group. Kan kasa mo no you will need any of four. E kasa bibi mi hu nyansa ni a he was referring to one person. Na po ya asantini otumfo so tete no wo asantemamo e wo manhia. Na po se NPP party no e wo cabinet na nipa 19 na NPP cabinet no sabi nyekwase bia na ko e ya kukudamfo including the president and na ekwo cabinet. Na po se ohun nyansafo oye ogroup o munyina into one basket. Ah no what cabinet e che Alhaji Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia. Okatache every fan so men kan say the biggest insult to be the bema Ghana ni bia na say because Alhaji Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia Alhaji 38 Emra Meye president of Ghana. So mere no so a ye sha ase ene na ya kama waso ate. Say mere no so a you know where to position yourself. Alhaji 38 there what the bend the president in who say king asemaba. Na ne party ni kwa nya de beba power. It's say global info analytics. Me Musa dan kwa the post be ba megidi 100%. Say NPP party no tin tone time agu. Anyway, this is the debate with the Munufie. But for what in the comment section na yedin ko momom. Yes, I am much am want to me abompaye amaye.
Machisra Yahuwa Ilahenu Yahuwa Ekat. We ahata et Yahuwa Elohika Bika Luvika. Uvika Naveshika. Uvika Miyodika. Tode Yashak. Tode Yashak. Tode Yashak. In English, in the name of Jesus.
Amen. Teacher, my own to bompire go to say Alhaji 38 to me president da. Say na wa wen chiri be afabra. But you can subscribe here. Take your time to subscribe for my channel if any the debate. With the Munufie and there me the besi uhane nyame adoma 7 o'clock sharp Ghana time. O adwen kire bia fabra then we pieces together. So if you say you have something that you want us to also discuss about this particular topic na odiaba enti so bit me share so am for so and I'll be very, very happy. William Cap and me so say ho enti and I think say program was very successful because it may share Emma the Patodo na who say name be because of Ghana. That is what the intention of this particular channel. It's here building it is a family platform no. Into the wide range about till I find the debate with the Munufie. We engage. I say etim kwankwan ni ase. Oh na we can be one here about dame. We pia to apart. We pia to na the pia boso na we di new kwantem ye ku yenim. Abusia uno bia enter. Bye bye.
You are a hero. You are a hero. You are a hero. This shows that what you have taught me is still within you. If you are a leader, be prepared to say, I'm sorry. If you are a child, be prepared to say, Daddy, I'm sorry. So I will take this opportunity on behalf of the party to kneel down before my dad. Please forgive us. Let's come together to build this country.
Anita, what does that make of us? Anita, mi frauti unti. Anita si mi yanu papa. Mi yanu papa Suzuki. In spite of all these, but she's getting too fair. Yanjai sani amanu samano enye. Osi oyami bao itimaminka. Chida chidio na metina neka se mi yehu papa. Anita. Young Binu mind this is ya targa for power. In spite of all these issues, let us as a party not overlook the challenges plaguing our party. If we forget to clean our house well and spend our energies only attacking our rivals, it will not portend anything positive for our future.
What you want to hear someone? That's the break. I don't say. Oh, Nanta me yawa. Nami pata seme boy Yesuki. Nensuki so di moja na tome. Oh, ama mayo meshi. What did them feature man the aqua? Enye Yesua. Oh, akamayiro, akamaseyo, akamayiro. Yanto, odo papa yes, obianto bi. Why you what do you want as a man so? That's the great as I was saying. Nan kamia kwa. Nami pata seme boy yesterday. Nensuki so di nimo jana tome. Opamwe, ama mayo this year. What did them teach me my baby? And yeah, yes you are. I come a hero, I come a say